How we doing, everybody? So what you're going to be seeing is really just straight to the point here. This is just an actual upper body session. I actually plan on doing lower body, but I had a bike crash about a little over a week ago, and for some reason I'm having this odd pain in towards the left part of my lat. So I had it right after I crashed, and for the next few days, but long story short is I noticed it was starting to hurt again after this set here was 275. I worked up to it on my sumo pulls, and I decided to scrap it. So I'm going to be putting this into a main vlog on my main channel, but I thought I would just include this just because it's a good, I had a really good session, and I worked up to a 3x5 on barbell bench, and was, really actually comparing to last week was so easy, and it's great to notice progress and everything, and to actually be able to progressively overload each week and notice the weight is starting to get way easier for me is good. Bench has always been such a weak point for me, and to be able to, with my long arms and when your limbs are working against you, to be able to progress on something like that is really great. I've always been really good at overhead pressing, and so when I'm able to work at things like the bench, which is admittedly my biggest weakness, and to be able to get to new strength levels, it's actually really good. I've always been a good dumbbell bencher as well. With my overhead press, weakest, like I said, is my barbell, but dumbbells here actually hit a PR today. Well, PR at this weight, I guess you can say whatever my weight is, not really sure, but I actually worked up to 70s for a 6 rep PR, which is really great. I don't use this as a main, movement. What I do on my push days is I use, for example, today bench was my main movement, and so I'll use low reps with that and work up to higher reps with my dumbbell bench. Basically what I'm doing is a primary push movement and a secondary push movement, and that's really all I care about. And for example, on a pull day, I'll use the deadlift as the primary pull movement, and then a rowing movement as the secondary pulling movement, something like that, just to kind of give you guys an example of how I structure things. And that's really all I need for growth, and that's all I really need for strength, and that's all anyone really needs for that matter. So this was the 6 rep PR, and getting them up is always the biggest thing, but once you do, it's, for me, the rest just comes naturally. So I'm happy with the way things are at right now. For me, at least with my lifestyle right now, I'm pretty much just I don't really have the desire or energy to do cardio, so I'm putting that into a strength phase. And for me, I'm just kind of realizing that, as you guys can see right now, I'm just naturally built to have a wider back and just a wide, I have a wide bone structure as it is, so just kind of making the best of things where they're at. So hopefully you guys like this video. Stay tuned for the next one. Bye.